You talked a little bit about improving communication between the child and the parent. Are there words or phrases that are better to use than others?
Yes, this can be for any kids, any children, not just a sensitive child. Of course, we talk about positive affirmation as a way to help everybody. And I make an example. If I ask you to close your eyes, and if I say, I don't want to see elephant, I don't want to see elephant, what are you going to see?
Elephant.
Elephant, of course. Now, if I don't want you to see elephant, I will say, see lions, and you're going to see lions, not elephant. What I'm saying, sometimes we don't understand because the society, our language, also my Italian language, we use a lot of negation. Never, never, no, never, never. It's amazing how much we use the negation. And in reality, the brain doesn't pick up a negative words because it doesn't have an image. There is not an image attached. It's the reason why if you want to tell your child to do something, don't say don't do this, but say do that, okay? In fact, every time I see a movie where somebody is coming, maybe in a building, and of course somebody's going to tell you, don't look down, and everybody, every time a person looks down, say, oh my gosh, no one say, look up, it would be so easy, but of course it's a movie. But it always makes me laugh because remind me every time, be careful what you say, be careful what you created. And it's important to, when you manage a child, and everybody, you can do everybody, to be careful how to use these affirmation words. Also when you want to manifest something is so important, okay? And it's the reason why it's good when you do exercise, this kind with your child, to also create more self-esteem, being more confident. And affirmation are not only affirmation are important, but also I realize, okay, when I work with autistic children or some schizophrenic children, or teenagers, they don't want to express themselves, show emotion, I'm very empathic. But also I send to them some image, and they send me back some image. If there is a way that we can communicate, people, we still doubt about it, but I can tell you it works. You can do it with your animals, and it's so good. With a cat and dog, you can send image what you want from your dog doing, and use a word, but with an image that you send to them, and easily the dog is going to follow your image information. Mm-hmm. Cat, they are different because they have their own mind. They can understand what you ask, but if they want, they do. Okay, cat is a little different, but truly is amazing how much image, positive image, and also positive affirmation together can build an incredible energy. And I say so also because years ago when I was, teaching management, stress management in Italy, I have this young man that he had young children in my class, and I was talking about how positive affirmation are important. And he raised his hands and he said, I can confirm that it's very true. And he said that sometimes because he was really, he was working a lot. He had 2 children very close as age, and he was working because he had a lot to spend, a lot of money to spend for his kids, and he was young. And he said, sometimes I go home very late at night, and I really feel sorry that I didn't spend enough time with my kids because, they're already in bed, sometimes or very close to go to bed. But he said, I found a way to be close to them and support them. And he said, when they're sleeping, I take a moment and I go close to their bed and I start to whisper very positive affirmation and send images of them become strong and confident and positive and happy. And he said, it's incredible. I noticed the change in my kids. My children, day by day, I noticed that are more happy. They smile more and they're more confident. I don't want to say this is a surrogate to spend time with your kids, with your children, but what I'm saying is sometimes you can combine some moments like this. Of course, it would be nice, and I believe that this young man was also, when he had a time to be with them, would also continue to, to say these words also during the daytime, just to improve this, just to remind these kids how good they are. But it was amazing to hear this man say, I'm doing this and I notice how much you work. It's the reason why, sometimes we have a little tiny tools that we can use every day, and just a little can be very good enough.